Lawrence screen? Does everyone see like the Lawrence right when you log in on Chrome? Okay, awesome. If you want to try and follow along with this at the same time, you can too, but that might be kind of difficult to see what I'm doing and what you're doing on your screen. So if you want to just watch first, that works too. And remember, I'm going to be posting this for you guys to take a look at. But once you're logged into your Chrome, your screen should look like this. And then at the top, right, if you're logged in with the district email, you should have your bookmarks right here. Obviously mine looks a little bit different than what the kids are going to look like because they have different things bookmarked than I do, but everyone should have this right up here that says apps. Okay, so I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to go to my Google Drive. Okay, again, my Google Drive is going to look very different than the students, but if you go over to shared drives, I shared with every single one of the kiddos student distance learning work. So they should be able to click on this. And once you click on this, every single kid has a folder for them. Okay. So if they ever have work that they want to share with me, they can just go to their folder and then share it that way. I'm gonna ask that, so I kind of did like a sample one for me, and I'm just breaking each week up into a separate folder again. That way it can just be nice and organized. So for example, this week is going to be week 5, so anything I would do, I would just make that file and post it in here. So you can upload files, you can upload a Google Doc, a Google Sheet. So if you want to just be putting your journal that way too. So I put like a journal in week 4. Now I can just have my journal and be typing it in on here. So I think that's an easier way to just be sharing the work. So again, once you go to shared drives, which is right here, every single student should have students distant learning work. And then each kid has their own folder that they can post things into. Are there any questions on that? Or does it kind of make sense for the most part? And again, if you joined us in a little bit late, I'm going to be posting the whole thing too. But sometimes it's just tricky for the kids to know like where the Google Drive is, how to upload things. So if they need help with uploading things, please help them with that as well, because it is kind of tricky. But you can upload pictures by uploading a file. You can upload scans by uploading a file. So all of their work can just be in this one place. Tanush, do you mind if I show what you shared with me so people can kind of get a look and see what it looks like? Okay, thank you. So Tanush, I will share my screen again. Tanush went in and he shared with me, he kind of did the same exact thing. Let me see if I'm even able to pop this up on my Google Drive. So yeah, he went in, he made his distant learning thing. He made week 1 through now week 8. If I were to look at week 4, right, he posted all of his documents right there. So it's super easy for him to just have this one place where he was uploading everything. I can go in and see, okay, he did this, check off what he's doing, see what he needs to work on for extra support, and see how he's doing on things like that. So thank you, Tanush, for this amazing idea. So any questions? If you want to like raise your hand, I can unmute you. Yes, Casey and Mom.
So we have a question. Do you want us to go back? We've emailed you.
No, you do not have to go back. No,
You don't have to go back and upload all that?
No, because I have everything documented up until this week. But now that we're getting way more emails day to day, I think this would just be an easier way. And it's kind of a it's a good way for you guys to make sure if I don't have something marked down, you can be like, well, Ms. Water, it's right here in this document instead of having to go look up the email again. But you do not have to worry about the past. I'll just start it from this week and so forth.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. Yes, Josh and Mom.
Yeah, hi, did you? do
Right.
they have to submit it the Friday of that week or?
Well, so I'm not going to be doing a deadline or anything. I completely understand that it's tough to be getting all of this done within the certain time frame. Now that the days are broken up day by day, I hope that's a little bit more manageable. But again, I'm always going to be taking things past the day that they're due,
Thank you.
of course. Frankie and Mom.
How do you how do you want him to submit his journal again?
So the journal, if you go to the drive, here I'll show you. If you were to go to the drive like so I'm going to go back to my shared drive and go to the student distance learning, and I'm going to pretend like I'm going to do my journal. So here I am. Here's week 5. If I right click and post, I can now share a Google Doc, a Google Sheet, or a Google Slide all in this one place. So say I wanted to do a doc, and it would all set up for me. So, hi, Miss Sawada. This is what I'm doing. It's lagging a little bit. Right now, if we go back to over here, this is already saved in that drive,
Okay.
if that
Thank-
makes sense. So it's just all in
Yeah.
one place. Like, I know, for example, Frankie has been sending me a journal every single day. He can just have this one going for the whole entire week now. So it should be a little bit easier.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
Nuria and Mom. Hi.
Hi. So when Nuria was sending those weekly journals to you, so basically we just upload it
Yeah.
on that. That's okay. That's set up the way she was doing that.
Yes, so she can keep doing it on the slides, but just if she starts the slides now within the folder that she's assigned to now, then it's all going to be on there and it's going to be good to go.
Okay.
So she doesn't
Okay.
even have
But
to
she can
email
use
it.
like sheets or docs either way. I mean,
Totally. Yeah, she
Okay.
can do sheets, docs, whatever, as long as it's just in that folder, so she doesn't have to email it to me anymore. It's just
Gotcha.
automatically shared with me.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Good to go? All right. Again, I'll post this video, so if you need help figuring out how to go back to that drive, I know Google Drive can sometimes be really confusing, but it's also really helpful, and it's a good like organization tool. So I will post that, and you guys can look back on that. And if you ever have any questions, you can send me an email. Lev, do you have a question?
Yes, I do have a question.
Okay, what is your question?
What if I do write it down? How would I send it to you?
So let's say I printed it out, right? If you print out a worksheet and then you're writing it, which is what a lot of you are doing, if you have mom or dad or whoever take a picture of it, or a lot of times they know how to scan it, then they can take that file of that picture and they upload that file onto the drive. So it's the same thing as if they were to email it to me, but now it's just all in one place.
Okay.
So just take a picture of your work. Okay? All right, parents, thank you so much. We're going to keep going with some math right now so you guys can go about your day. I appreciate it so, so much. Thank you all. You're all doing a great job.